If I am asked to find the range of values of x that satisfy both x is less than 7 and x is greater than or equal to 3, I can do this by looking at them on a number line. If I look at a number line and put a bunch of numbers, let's say between 0 and 10, just so that both 3 and 7 are within my list of numbers. And we will hopefully be able to see that x being less than 7 can be represented by drawing a circle at 7, and because I want x to be less than that, the line goes out to the left to show all the possible values of x. Equally, if I want x to be greater than or equal to 3, I can draw a circle at 3 because that's the limit, but I must remember to colour it in, seeing as it is greater than or equal to. I can then draw a line to the right because I need x to be greater than 3, and that shows all the possible values of x being greater than or equal to 3. Hopefully you'll see that in this region here, both the lines cross. Okay, and in this little region here, x is valid or satisfies both inequalities. And therefore I can say that x must be greater than 3 and less than 7, which I can write like this to show that x must be between 3 and 7. And this reads 3 is less than or equal to x, which is less than 7. Let's look at another two inequalities. X is less than or equal to 4 and x is less than 7. Again, by showing these on a number line as such, I can express the x being less than or equal to 4 with a coloured in circle at 4 and a line to the left showing all the possible values of x. Equally, for x being less than 7, I can include a circle which I don't colour in and a line coming off to the left as well to show all the possible values of x. Now, looking at this little area here, so for instance the numbers 5 and 6, well, 5 does satisfy the inequality x is less than 7, as 5 is less than 7. However, it does not satisfy x being less than or equal to 4, because 5 isn't less than 4. So this little area here isn't part of the solution that satisfies both of those inequalities. The only area which does satisfy both of these inequalities is this area here. Okay, so that is when x is less than or equal to 4. Let's finally look at two more inequalities. X is less than 2 and x is greater than 4. Again, by looking at this on a number line and looking at, say, the numbers 0 through to 8 again. If I was to represent this on number line, x being less than 2 would be represented with a circle and a line going off to the left, and x being greater than 4 would be represented with a circle with a line going off to the right. And here you will see there's a gap between the two inequalities, and what this gap is telling us is that there is no value of x that satisfies both x being less than 2 and x being greater than 4. And therefore we can say to this question there are no solutions. There is no possible value of x that can satisfy x being less than 2 and x being greater than 4.